explain how to create assessment using the Google form. The first thing is you want to move to the Google website by typing the google.com in the search address bar here at the top. Go to the Google website. Right, once you move to the Google website, then in the search bar type Google form, Google Forms. Then you can search this Google form. Once you search Google form here, then you will list out many links here. Right, you can list many links. Select the very first one. This is called Google Form, free online surveys or personal use. Click on here. Right, then your screen is changed into that way. From this screen, select go to Google Form. Click here, go to Google Forms. Then your screen change like that and change into this way. From this screen, select this blank Google Form. Right, here there is a message, start a new form. There are some customized forms you can available in this line. From this line, select this one. Right, here you can see plus mark here. This means blank Google Form. Blank Google Form. Select, click here. Once you click, then it will load the Google Form. Right, this is the place where creating your assessment. Through this Google Forms, you can create many type of assessment containing different types of question. That means for the assessment, normally you are using multiple choice question, paragraph type questions, MC, then short answer types, drop down type questions. In that way, there are many types of questions you can find through the Google form. The first thing is you want to give a title. Right, that depend on your assessment which supposed to give to your students. For example, suppose in my assessment is regarding the computer memory. Therefore, I am going to change the title. The first default one is untitled. Click on the untitled. Then you can give your own title here. Right, computer memory. I am going to create assessment containing the questions for checking the knowledge of computer memory. Right, then you can add the questions. Right, click on the untitled question here. Right, once you click the untitled question here, there is a bar right corner. This bar also move to the according to the questions. Right, then under untitled question, you can start typing the question. Before that, you want to select the type of question. Right, then that means you are going to add multiple choice or short answers or paragraph type. In that way, select your type. Right, you can select your type by clicking the down arrow here. Right, default one is multiple choice. This is the default one. Right, then you can see in the corner down arrow. By clicking this down arrow, you can see the other type of questions. Then short answers, paragraph type, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload, then linear scale, multiple choice, grid, check grid. In that way, there are many types of questions available in this menu. Now you can select the required one. Suppose you are going to add multiple choice, select multiple choice here. Right, then under untitled question, click on the untitled question here. Now start typing the question. Right, I am going to give one example here. Which of the following is an example for primary memory. Primary memory. Right. This is the example. Which of the following is an example for primary memory? Right, now below you can they are allowing to add the answers. Option 1, this is this place you can use to add the first answer. Right, first answer, suppose hard disk, then you can add the answer. Then second answer, below that they are allowing to add the second answer, add option. Click on here, add option. Now type the second answer here, like that. In below that they are allowing to add the next one here, RAM and pen drive. Yeah, in that way you can insert many type of answers that depend on your questions. Right, here I am inserted 4 answers for the first question. Right, that once you add answers, then there are some settings you can do. If you want, you can set in these settings here. One is required position. That default, this required position is off. If you want, you can on it. That means student must answer this question. Right? Student must answer. Without giving the answer, students are not allowing to go to the next one. Right? If you are put this required position off, that means student can answer without student go to the next question without answering the first one. Right, therefore best thing is required position put on the required position, then student must answer the question. Right, then once you complete the question, first one, then you can move to the second. Right, how you can move to the second one? See the sidebar here. From this sidebar, from the top there is the icon here, plus mark icon. Click on this plus mark, then you can allow to add the second question. Right, suppose the type of second question like that. Suppose you are going to insert a question based on the image. Right, for guess the following. It's the following. Right, then if you want to add image for your question, select the image icon here. Right, there is a icon between the question and the type of question. There's image icon here. Click on this image icon. You can insert your image directly. You can upload from your computer, or there are many other options also. Right, from your camera, photos, Google Drive. In that way, there are many options available. Then later you can try one of other options also, but the easiest one is upload directly from your computer. Therefore select the upload from here, then click on the browse. Right, it allows you to add the picture. Right, now try to find a picture here. Right, right, click on browse here, then select the place where your picture is available. In my case, right, this is the place where my picture is available. Now I am going to insert these pictures onto the Google form. Right, select the picture and open it. Right, it takes some time to upload the picture. Right, once you upload the picture, then it will automatically appear on your Google assessment. It will take some time to upload. Right now, click on the browse here. Select the picture you want to insert. Suppose this is the picture you want to insert. Select the picture and open it. Right, it will take some time to insert the picture to your Google form. Right, the picture now insert here. Guess the following picture. You can appear a picture here. Now question type is multiple choice question. Still the multiple choice question, we didn't change it. Right, therefore you are allowed to add answers for different types of answers here. Option 1, that I'm type some examples. Suppose ROM, then hard disk, CD, RAM. Right, in that way you can add the answers for that also. Right, that's the way you can insert the picture on your assessment. Right, then try to add another question. To add another question, select this plus mark in the sidebar. Right, then they are allowing to add another question. This time try to change the question type. Right, this default one is multiple choice question. Click on here, then they are list out the available types of questions. From here, suppose this time you are going to select short answer. Right, select the short answer type. Now change the question type. Right, then type the answer here. Right, I'm giving one example. Suppose what is stand for RAM. Right, this also required. The previous one also remember put on the required position. Otherwise, without answering this question, they are allowing to go to the next one. Therefore, remember to put on the required position. Right, here also I am put on the required position. Right, now complete the question here. Then if you want to add another question, plus here, then select the question type. There are many types available. Right, later you can check one by one. Then select suppose for this time paragraph or drop down. Suppose you are going to add the drop down. That I'm going to change the type of question, drop down. Right, type the question, select secondary memory, the drop down type. Right, then also options available. Suppose RAM, then ROM, hard disk, suppose another one example, pen drive, another one option. Right, here you have 4 different options for the drop down type. Right, okay, then that's the way creating the Google assessment. After you create this Google assessment, then if you want, you can do some formattings here. If you want, you can change this theme by clicking the customize theme icon here. Right, then you can select the theme color. Right, once you select this color, look at the change in the color of your theme. Right, in that way, theme color, if you want, you can change it. Then background color also available. Also in the top, choose image. Right, for the top of your assessment, if you want, you can add the image. Right, there are default images available. According to the your assessment, you can add one of the image here. Right, select, suppose you want to get this one, then select the icon and click on the insert icon. Right, then once you insert the icon, that particular image you can appear at the top of your assessment. Right, once you complete all the formattings, then time to deliver this assessment. How you are going to deliver it? Right, that before deliver you can check it by clicking the preview icon here. Right, that first try to preview this one. That means how you are going to appear on your students this assessment. Right, before delivering to your students, you can see a preview from your assessment by clicking this one. Right, this is the way how your assessment is appear for your students. Right, your top you can find your picture selected there. Then after that you can find the title of your assessment, then questions. Student can answer for this question, which of the following is an example for primary memory. Then student can answer for that. Then guess the following. Right, what stand for, right, the student can answer for. Then drop down question is like that. Here select the secondary memory. The drop down box you can appear in the question. Right, there is a drop down arrow here. Click on the arrow, then all the answers you can. Right, then select the correct one and click on it. Then once you given answer for all the question, finally click on this submit button. Click here, submit button. This default generating messages you can appear. Your response has been recorded. Right, now you move to your Google Assessment tool. Check here two tabs, question and responses. Under responses, now you can see one. That means one submission is available. Right, click on this tab, responses. Now you can see the response of your student. Right, in that way you can get the responses also. If you want, you can get these responses in Excel format by clicking the icon here, create spreadsheet. Right, once you click on this create spreadsheet icon, then your answers, your students answers, you can appear in the Excel format. Right, then again move to the question, and then we'll see how you are going to deliver this set of question onto your students. Right, to deliver you have to create a link. Right, by clicking the setting icon here, this link is automatically create. Here they are asking some questions, collect by email. If you want to collect the email of your students, then click this one. Otherwise keep in that way remaining, and no need to select the collect email. Right, then limit to response 1. That means one student can reply only one answer sheet. Right, you can limit to one answer sheet by clicking this one. If you are not clicking, students are allowed to many answers. Therefore better to click here. Then presentation. Under presentation there are some options available. If you want to add show progress bar, shuffle the order, in that way you can give some settings under presentation. Right, if you finish all the presentation, click the save button here. Right, now all are ready to deliver. Then click the send button here. Right, once you click send, they are asking the method of sending by using email. If you are using email, then the particular email addresses you want to insert here. Otherwise, if you are supposed to deliver this question set using a link, select the icon here. Right, once you select the icon here, there is a link you can appear below. Right, this is the link you want to deliver. Right, if you want, you can shorten the URL by clicking here. Right, now you can find the short form of the link. Right, now you can copy this link by clicking the copy button here. Right, this already copied. Now you can put this icon link to the particular student group. Right, if you have the particular student group as Viber or WhatsApp, then you can put this link to the Viber group or WhatsApp group. Right, that's the way how you can create Google assessment. Okay.